Hey, NBA Live Auction here, coming at you guys with a brand new video for NBA Live 18 Ultimate Team. And in this video, it's going to be the start of a series showcasing Ultimate Team with no money and how you could do it and what you do and everything. Now, I decided to go with Houston here to get the silver three-point king, Ryan Anderson, just because, you know, you're going to need that three ball later on down the line, and you're going to need Ryan Anderson later on down the line if you want to do that James Harden Master Challenge. So, to start things off here, after you get your team together, where do you go? You go over here to Fantasy Challenges, and underneath this Fantasy Challenges, they got this featured tab which have weekly solos you can do throughout the week that rewards you nice cards. Not really nice cards, I don't know. I haven't really seen anybody getting really nice pulls, except for the other day there. But that's neither here nor there. Now you're going to need these cards here in order to do these master solos, which the game rewards you every card you need in order to do those solos, which is neat. So, but to get things started off, you want to jump up into this training camp here, and there are 3 games you want to do. You want to do this play with style, veteran presence, and the rookie game here, the rooks. The reason you want to do those ones right there is because those are the ones that will give you good enough cards for you to start off with when you're going to be going into games. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole gameplay. I'm just going to show you the last 5 seconds. But as you can see, there's my team right off the bat. Nothing new, just the silver three-point king, Ryan Anderson. Nothing real fancy to it, right? As you can see, I beat the rookie squad 63-44. This is going to reward me with 2 rookie cards that I'm going to need in order to jump into the rookie ladder solo. That blue challenge that you saw underneath the feature tab. So we're going to get in here, open up the pack, and see who we get. Sorry, I got a serpent call I'm sucking on right now. But as you can see, we get a temporary LeBron James card because this is the Christmas Masters that won the vote. It was a neat program that they did. I think it should have been Vote Ingram personally. I think it should have been Brandon Ingram, not Vote Ingram, but I think everybody should have voted for Brandon Ingram because there's so many LeBron James cards in the game. This card's already irrelevant, but that's neither here nor there. So as you see, that card that LeBron James is going to come in handy because I'm going to do him I'm going to throw in my lineup when I do these All-Star Masters, which you're going to see coming up. But we got Caleb and Tony Bradley. Now those are 2 good pickups because those cards are going to hit the lineup. And I'm going to show you where they fit into my lineup and how they help my team. So after we did that first game, the rooks, we're going to get into this veteran presence. As you see, I got Bradley running center, Caleb backing up Anderson. I'm not going to get rid of the three-point king, and look at that. With the lineup that we had, we stomped the veterans 64-25. Now in these veteran packs, you get a chance at getting Dirk Nowitzki, Vince Carter, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Jason Terry. I was hoping for any one of those cards, but the card I got was one that I did not expect to get, you know. And he was actually a good card too. He is a good card, especially if you're starting out. We got Marcus Morris. Now, I know everybody's like, ooh, Marcus Morris, right? But I'm going to show you, I think in this next game here, I was looking at these right here thinking, do I want to do any of these? No, I don't. I'll do them later on when I got contracts to burn. Now we got to get into this storyline, or not storylines, play with style to get these play style player. And we're going to do the defensive one first. And Marcus Morris, as you see, he cracked the starting lineup, obviously, because he's a gold card and we needed him to upgrade. So right at the end of the game, as you see, we crushed them again, 59-37. Easy peasy. Anyone should be able to do this. Marcus Morris, in his debut, got 31. Good pickup, I think. You know, just shows you what the difference of a gold card and a bronze card can make in these solos. Nothing changed in the lineup. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to change something up here. I'm going to throw Marcus Morris at shooting guard, and I'm going to try Caleb out, and I'm going to see how this works. Just because I didn't think Caleb would make a very good shooting guard. You know, I wanted somebody who had a decent shot to play the shooting guard, and yeah, it was a little tougher this time. 47-74, we crushed them again. What can we say? These are easy solos. They're meant to be easy. They're meant to reward you. So as we got a veterans reward, or a playstyle reward pack, and let's see who we got in this playstyle reward. I'm gonna make my way over there anytime now. Here we go. Here's the playstyle reward pack. Let's see, what did we get? Who did we get? We got Dion Waiters, point shooter Dion Waiters, or wing scorer. Yeah, that's wing scorer, wing shooter. I'm happy with that because he's got a really nice 3-ball, 85 3-ball if I'm correct. And he's going to crack that lineup. I did not want to get rid of Tim Quarterman, so that's why I keep Quarterman out there still. You're going to see that later on. And one thing I forgot to do is name my team. That's one thing a lot of you new guys can't. Just name your team, guys. Name it. Because then it shows you're not a noob to playing this game. I know a lot of people are, and I am too, right? But whatever, right? So while I was doing that, I made a couple bids to pick up a couple other players. I really like that Gary Payton III card. I did not want to get rid of Tim, so I threw him on the bench, and I threw the point shooter Gary Payton the second, not the third, out of my lineup, and that's going to add some good points there. And we're going to jump into these games now, the featured games, because I have all the cards I need in order to do these. Now these will reward you, again, like I said, with the cards that you need to do the master challenges. So here we are at the end of the game. It was a little tougher, I guess, just getting used to everybody, trying to figure out who does what, because like I say, I was used to playing with those silver cards or the bronze cards, and it worked out pretty good. Ryan Anderson with 14, Gary Payton with 9, and Tony Bradley again with 7. He's been a very consistent card for me. So let's see who the rookie reward card is that we picked up from playing that game. And that's another thing that you can do is cards are so cheap, especially right now during this all-star market crash. Oh, it's crazy to get cards. We got Frank. We'll just call him Frank from France. So Frank is gonna make the lineup here. I know I should really say it. I don't want to butcher his name though. I'm not gonna get rid of Tim. Tim's gonna actually go further down the bench, and we're gonna start Frank. And that worked out pretty good for us. Then after this, I wanted to do those 2 solos, but I just didn't have time. When I did these games, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. This was like a 2-hour gaming session from like 2 to like 4:30. Okay, 2.5 hours. And in this, so now we're gonna get to the team of the week here. These team of the weeks reward you with some really nice cards. I've actually seen some people pull some elite cards from them. Myself, I've only gotten gold cards, which is good. I'm happy with those, right? And this first game was AIDS, man. I mean, we were winning, and look at that. Victor just had to hit that 3. That was frustrating. I was like, really? And then look at that. We throw it off to Frank, and what's Frank do? What's Frank from France do? Frank from France puts it in and ties the game. Thankfully, because I did not want to lose these games. It was too late in the morning. If I would have lost this, I would have been like, screw it. And luckily, I was able to play that good defense and contest that shot. Because if I didn't contest that shot, Bojan would have hit that, and I would have probably threw a controller. So in the last 8 seconds here in overtime, we're up by 4, thankfully. And we steal the ball, and they just give us free buckets. Thaddeus Young, you know how the computer is, right? When they're down by 4, they're gonna try to foul you so they can get that 3, and we're gonna take these easy buckets and put that dagger in the back, and let's call her a game. So as you can see, we won this game 48-42. We're just gonna run out the quote, try to stop them from getting any points here, and they missed the last shot. So thankfully we won this one here. I was so tired when I played this game, I probably shouldn't have. And Dion in his debut got 14, and same thing with Frank. Frank got 14 too. And that's a cool thing about these cards. You can actually see how they improve your team. We hit that nice, Marcus hits that beautiful green hundo, easy deuce. And there we go. We beat Orlando 52-41. Bradley with 13, Waiters with 13, and Marcus with 11. Nice showing by my cards in my team, which is good. And Portland, oh god, they gave it to us. We were up by 1, and they gave us the free buckets. We took it, took the free shots, and we beat them 47-44. Tony Bradley with 15, Anderson with 15, Frank with 11. As you see, you can kind of see who the core team is starting to be, right? And that's really cool. Ooh, pardon me. And look at that. Oh, we're in the final game, and Ant says no. This was when Anthony Davis was 90 overall team of the week. Ryan Anderson with 15, Dion Waiters with 10, and Frank with 9. Looking good. So let's jump into this team of the week pack, who we got. And yeah, this was probably about 3 hours of gameplay to get these nine cards, and we got Evan Fournier. We're kind of heavy in the shooting guard position right now, but you know, we're gonna throw Fournier out there. I took Hazonia because I like running Super Mario. I like that card. I really do. I use him lots in Lot 16. His rookie card. And as you see here, Evan Fournier, he cracked the lineup. So within 3 hours, you could have yourself a decent enough team to do whatever you need to do for the weekly solos to get the rewards to get the master cards. Now I'm gonna look through a couple more. I'm gonna search the auction house here for a couple cards. I'm looking for Glenn Robinson III and playstyle Tony Allen. So I guess you'll get to see that in the next game, next video, whether I got them or not, and for the price I picked them up for. So with all that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me for over 10 minutes here of your time. This is NBA Live Auction, and I'll see you guys in the next chapter. Later.